look at Bitcoin. I will wait a little to see if anyone wants to join into this live session. I'll make sure that it's open for everyone before we start. Let's see. Just wait a little so I can open it. There. Now it's open for everyone. Okay. So now let's see if someone wants to join before we start up. Basically, I'm planning to talk about, let me see if everything's okay first. Yes. So basically what I'm going to talk about is Bitcoin price, where I'm expecting Bitcoin to move the coming days. So, and months and years, basically. And we'll look at Bitcoin in the past. Let's go over here now. So, when I look at Bitcoin, we can't look Bitcoin in a 1 hour chart. We need to look at the 1 month. Okay. So, I already marked up these lines, and I'll explain them. This green lines is basically price levels of bull markets. Okay. So if you look back here when the Bitcoin was like 2 cents, we had a bull market where it shoot up to $1 and people did go crazy, like, wow, Bitcoin is $1. What happened? We had a bear market, not for so long. A small bear market, was a short one, but we did shoot up to $31 in a bull market. You see, if we move this out, looks a little more like what we can see to today's bull market, right? You shoot up. What happened after the bull market? We go down and we more or less retest the last top of the last bull market, you see? And we keep in that, we can say a bear market started already in 1st of July and did go all the way till we can say here we start to get a market again that changed. So, we can say, yeah, here, I will say on this one. So basically it did take 1 year before we came to a new bull market. The new bull market, you see, we shoot up much higher than the last one. But yet again, we shoot up to like $262 and we almost retest the last top we had back here. You can see this one, the bear market here, it's like from 2011 till around 2013 before we come to the same top again, you see? So here, this bear market was not so long. We did hit 258. We kept in the bear market for, let's say bear market started in May. And we get a market that started to turn up again in October. So it was a very short bear market, okay? So then what happened? We broke the last top once again, and we shoot up to a new high. New bull market. Bull market, you see, bull market lasts very short, by the way. Every time bull market lasts maximum like a couple of months, okay? So what happened? We shoot up here, and yet again we fall down. We retest the last top we had back in the 2013, April 2013. We were in a bear market basically from February, we can call it actually from this one, from December actually, 2013 all the way, first here, I was saying this one, okay, the bull market feels like we have bull market, but we can't call it before we at least break this one here, so let's call it on this one. From 2014 to 16, like 2 years of bear market, okay? So, once again, this one, many that are new in Bitcoin, remember, in 2017, we did shoot up once again. to a very high 19,000. What happened? The bull market lasted very short. Not so short actually. The bull market, we can say, was from May 2017 till December 2000, but it's still short when you talk about bull market. Then the next month after we hit here, we shoot down. We go all the way down to like 2000, not 3000. We did not see 2000. We did go down to 3000-ish. It's almost retest of the last bull market. You see the green line here. We were then in a bear market from, we can say, from January 2018 all the way. This one was the first that broke a little up, all the way to October 2020. And then once again, what happened? The bull market now that we had, we shoot up. This bull market is a little different than the other bull market actually. That is because we are starting to get more interest. They're coming in more big banks and things that go in and manipulate the market, so start to look a little more like we see in Forex. Like you start to see the M settings, right? So you got one M here, we go down and we shoot up to a higher high. We get a extended M, and we see here we have the top at 69,000-ish. We shoot down. What happened? Now you start to see the pattern. I told you before. We go down to the last top that you see was here in 19,800-ish, and we are there now. You see now 19,676. You see we got a fake out down to around 18,000, because many is also expecting that maybe we'll go down to around 14,000, and it's actually possible. We can do that. I will say you're lucky if you can manage to buy Bitcoin around 14,000. I don't see it because I'm bullish on Bitcoin. I have been in Bitcoin for a long time. I've seen all these periods and I see it's playing out the same every time. So here you can see, here I have market already because I had a session for our academy. So basically here I'm what I'm expecting. I see us go up, little down. We come, for example, up to this level here. You see, we go and test this, we go down, we break it. And then we come maybe up to around this region here. People start to be bullish, and then what they like to do is they sell out here, the banks, and they go down so they can buy in a little cheaper again, and then we get the bull run. Then we might break very easily this line. Maybe we get a retest if you're lucky, and then we shoot up. And that's the time it's too late to buy Bitcoin, because then Bitcoin start to be so valuable. I will say it's almost too late to buy Bitcoin now, because it's not that many people that sit with like $19,000 to buy one Bitcoin. It's much money for many. It's much money for me, and it's much money for many people. But when you start to be above 69,000, that come to the time when people started to say, wow, Bitcoin, you have one Bitcoin, right? Because I see every time we come with a new green line that is past tops. Every time I will remove this one, for this one is not. Every time we get a new line, we get like between 3 to 5 times the last top. So I will expect the next top will come maybe around 2000, from 2005 till around 2027. I'm expecting that we can break up here, and we might see a Bitcoin about 200,000. I will expect a Bitcoin from when you look how Bitcoin have acted in the past, I will expect us to see a Bitcoin around 200 to 250,000. So if you think now, because media every year they did it here, because they did not talk so much about Bitcoin in the past like they do now, but here they talked much about it. Was so much media first here. Everyone was bullish, but then come here and people was talking, Bitcoin go to zero. we did see it go to zero, right? And now is every year the media, Bitcoin is a scam, or blah 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 blah, Bitcoin will fall down, blah blah blah. Yes, but we know now, we have seen so many times the stages how Bitcoin is acting. We know who it is now. So I'm expecting that we'll go around this region here, I will collect as much I can. I hope I'm correct that Bitcoin will not go above this level here before like 2025, 2026. Because like I said, when we break here, this will be in the future. People talk about how low Bitcoin is when it's 69,000. Trust me. So we need to collect as much we want. I'm going to do at least. I'm going to collect as much Bitcoin I can in this period, and I really hope I can get a few years to buy in as much I can. Because like I said, when we pass the 69,000, then start to be too expensive to consider to have one Bitcoin and things like that. So we need to collect it now while it is possible. So that's my view on it. Let's see if you have anyone live. That would be nice. I've not held so many live streams. I'm not expecting too many people. Looks very sad. But okay. Not too many people have had the interest to join, and I'm not too. I'm not too. I don't take too much into that because I have not held so many live streams. So this is my first live stream for like 1 year. So I hope that if you see this in the future now, that you start to join my live streams, because I think I give a good value for trading. I will do live trading for Forex. I will do live trading for binary options. So if you are interested about that, I will also run robots live. If you are interested about that, I will do that also. So, but that's it for this live stream. Sadly, was not too many people joining, but that's completely okay. They will be for the future, so join me then. So with that, have a perfect day. En idé å starte òg, kanskje.